This is me, Satya here, and I'm doing your remaining month of February reading. Hold on. Yep. Starting from the 22nd through the 28th of February 2021. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. So let's see what is coming up for Sagittarians for the remaining month's time. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading. I will be adding charms as well, so stay tuned. And while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. Always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So yeah, let's dive into the reading and let's find out how the remaining month is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see. King of Wands. I feel like, you will be having some sort of passion ignited for someone in your life, or there could be a specific someone in your life who has a strong passion for you right now. But yes, I do see you shining bright. I do see you, feeling good about yourself. You will be rocking your attire, whatever it is that you do for a living. People are going to look at you and be getting inspired by you. I feel like I do see some sort of charm around your personality right now. So if you are single, if you really want to attract a few people in your life, or if you want to be making new friends, this is the perfect time to go out and just mingle with lots of people. I do see you very kind of you have a different kind of aura that's going to attract a lot of people if you are willing to get to know different people, meet new people, make new friends. This is the perfect time to do so. Let's see more cards here. Queen of Swords. Hold on. The Chariot. Eight of Cups. Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. And in the deck we do have this Strength card. I do see you missing your old times with old people, the previous people in your life, your exes and stuff like that. Um, it seems like you really want to move forward, but then it's like it has been showing up for the Sagittarians for the last few months reading. I feel like you really want something new to happen for you, but at the same time you're not able to look forward. You have been pulling yourself back to the past, looking. It's more like you start missing the past, then you feel like it's gone, it's done, it's over and stuff. I feel like maybe there is somebody in the past that you are thinking of right now, where you are gonna feel like oh my god, that person used to admire me so much. That person used to be make me feel so good about myself. They used to pamper me. They used to do this and that. It's gonna be that kind of a time. I felt like maybe it's your energy or the energy of the person towards you, but seeing the remaining cards, it seems like a different story altogether. Now, one thing I can definitely pick up from here is you are definitely somebody who has a different kind of a charm. You are not somebody who people get attracted to there and then. There are there is this vibe to you. You are, no doubt you are beautiful, no doubt you are handsome, but yes, there is some sort of unapproachable kind of vibe to you. So there is there is a different kind of charm in it. Not everybody is going to get interested in you, but whoever will get interested in you will be able to take you the way you want to be taken. So it's a very different kind of personality, or the personal aura that you carry along right now. Now, I don't know if you have been like this since forever, I don't know, but right now that's what I'm picking up coming up for you. Now, there is no doubt you can have or you can attract the same kind of person in the future as well. But what you're doing wrong here is you look back, then you get stuck in there. Your mind starts having a lot of your thoughts entangled. It makes very hard for you to break free from those thoughts from the past and move forward. So you really feel going back and forth, past future. You always have hard time to make new friends because you are like I said, your aura is completely different. not everybody is going to get attracted to you. No doubt you might be the best looking person in your class, in your college, in your, in the office, but people are not going to approach you. You have that kind of aura with you. People find you like, kind of not approachable easily. So I do see that if you really want things to change, you really have to start yourself, you really have to start opening yourself up to the people. Like, try to be more open to conversations with random people. If somebody approaches you, try to give them a positive vibe, try to give them a welcoming vibe. Because until and unless there are some changes that you need to bring in your attitude. I'm not saying that you have to be a different you to attract, somebody who, who's gonna later on feel like, oh my god, I thought you were like this, but you are not like that. Just, in case if you are willing to open, if you are, willing to have new people in your life, maybe you need to, initiate the talks with different people. Just because you give a vibe which is like, maybe that pushes the other person away, maybe you need to try reaching out or approaching them yourself. One thing. Now, if you don't do that, if you choose not to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to keep repeating the mistake that you have been doing up till now. What is that? You keep going back and then forth, back and forth. Until and unless you initiate or you take the initiative, I do see that things will be slow. But if you take the initiative, things gonna go very quick, towards the future that you desire to have. Now, I feel like, for some reasons you do have fears of not finding the right one. Maybe because not much people approach you, so you do have your mental blocks around it. But it's not that you are not good, it's just that not many people are, the type who would understand you or your personality. So I feel like, I do see a person coming in your life very soon, but you will have to listen to your intuition around that person. Is he or she worthy of you or not? Because this person could be a past person for some of you. It doesn't have to be ex, like a past person that you once knew. It can be that. Um, it can be a new person as well. But this person is exactly how you want your person to be. But the issue comes in when there is another person entering in your life as well. So it's like two people coming in your life, maybe in during this period of time. One, maybe you have already met or have talked about it or have seen that person. It's a past person, and then there is another one. But who you shall give a chance or who shall you choose, it's up to you. You have to understand one thing, that you are a different kind of a person. You are not like any other, I don't know, maybe you can also sense that, like, whenever you go somewhere, you feel that you are kind of, always standing out from the crowd. Why? Because there is like a different thing about you. And the ones who are getting attracted to you, I feel like, there would be one person out of these two people who, hold on, wow, they both have strong chances of you're the one. So it's going to be a tough decision that you will have to make around, this person, the new one, or the one from the past. It's more like, you have been wishing and hoping for, a person to come in your life, and the moment they come, they are like, they are two people who are coming in your life. But one is definitely from the past. Now there's a strong chance of you, it seems like, they both are like, a perfect choice for you, perfect match for you. One could be somebody that you're going to meet at your work front, or somebody who has the same interest when it comes to the work scenarios. like the skills that you have, maybe they also have the same skills. It can be a workplace thing for some of you. For others of you, maybe I'm talking about two different group of people here. For others of you, I feel like the passion that you have for something is same as the person has for that thing. I feel like, whoever these two people are that I can pick up coming up for you, they both have strong potential of becoming the one for you. So just decide for yourself, what do you want? Who do you want? What is it that you desire the most? Listen to your higher self, listen to your gut, and follow and take the decisions based on that. So, wow. Let me see more cards here because I really want to see what else is happening. Why do you have the blocks? Okay, yeah. And who are these people? Okay. The past person is going to come back magically. You won't be expecting them to come. It might have ended between the two of you. When it comes to the new person is ready to give you whatever you want. Could it be that this is the same person from the past who's coming out? That could be the case for some of you as well. Like, it could be a past person coming out to be a different them. Maybe in the past they had been a different them, and now they are changed and they're really looking forward to have a new beginning with you. That could be the case for some of you as well. So let's see. But yes, I would definitely recommend you to think and decide thoughtfully. Like, just thoughtfully decide, what do you want. Listen to your higher self and try to meditate. If you have to make a decision about your love life right now, whether who to choose and who to not, then before going to sleep, from for 3 nights or 7 nights, you can do that. Before you fall asleep, seek guidance. Who is the best one for you? This or that, this or that. The universe is going to guide you through what, or what person or what is going to be good for you. This person A or person B. The universe is going to guide you, but before you sleep every night, you have to seek guidance around it. So when you have said your prayer out, sleep. So yeah, don't let clouds get in the way. You might be getting a lot of a lot of confusion around. Maybe if it's a past person too, maybe you have your thoughts like, why they are coming back. Are they coming back to disappoint me again, or what? So there could be those kind of thoughts as well. Proud of you. Somebody could be proud of you as well. Maybe the past person is coming forward and they're gonna see you and they're gonna get proud of you, seeing you succeed in your life right now. Meditate on Friday. Ooh, meditation on Fridays are going to help you a lot to seek the guidance around the love life decision that you have to make. So yeah, let's see. What else do we have for you? Okay, there is this one card I can see. Love, luck is bestowed upon you. Wow, you're gonna get lucky very soon. So just open your arms and just look forward. Don't go back to the past. Needs clarity to move forward. Okay, you need clarity to move forward. If that's you really want to know what is right for you, then again, try the meditation, be that on Friday one, or be that the one that I said earlier. For 1 week before falling asleep, seek guidance or clarity. You can also purchase a reading if you want, but if you don't want to go for that, you can always meditate and ask for guidance. The guidance will come in through different ways. Be open to receive that. Unbreakable bond and divinely protected. For some of you, the past person and the connection that you have with the past person is unbreakable. They are your wish fulfillment. Yep. For some of you, you are stuck in the past. So you really want a past person back in your life. And you might get that past person back, but it's going to be different for different people. Let's see. Victim. Ooh. For some of you, you might be feeling like, like I said, there are some mental blocks that you really need to break free from. You don't find people easily opening up to you. Why? Because you're gonna feel like, maybe I'm not good enough. That's not the case. It's just that you don't vibe with everyone out there. So it's a good thing. It you don't have to think bad about it. Like, it's perfect. You are not settling in for less, and maybe they don't match your vibe. You are too above them or something. Don't take it as a negative thing. Like, you really need to work on the mental blocks that you have around it. If somebody doesn't like you, it doesn't mean you are bad. It's just that they have other interest. So just like, as you don't like everybody out there, so they have the the choice to not to like you as well. So just let them be, do your thing. Don't think that maybe there's something wrong within you, which is why people don't value you or like you or approach you. Do the things that make you feel good. Don't overthink or overanalyze. You are good enough. Ta-da! The universe really wants you to know that you're good enough. Just go easy about it. Just don't take a lot of stress around it. Maybe there is something wrong with you. No, there is nothing wrong with you. Everything is perfect. Just that you need to think positive. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going on. For some of you, you might be thinking of the past person, but and the relationship ended because there was not much left in the connection. But if the past person is coming back, this time they do have something solid to offer. Otherwise, they will not be coming back. It will be a new person in your life. Let's see the charms now. Let's see what the charms have to add to the reading. Let's see. So we do have just one alphabet, which is F. It can be your name initial of the person that you are dealing with. Then we do have lovey-dovey doves. You and this person could have age difference between the two of you, or there could be like height difference as well. Like maybe you are tall or they are taller, but it's going to be visible difference between the two of you as well. I love you, you love me. There's going to be strong love in the connection that you're going to have, be that with the past person or the new person. Again, don't block yourself thinking negative around yourself, around your current circumstances. Just try to go easy around it. For some of you, you could be living in London, or maybe the person that you are dealing with is living in London as well, or UK. For others of you, maybe the person, whoever it is that you are gonna have in your life, this person could be exactly how you are and how you have been as well. Like the same blocks, like I said, maybe there would be same interest, same blocks that they've conquered or they overcome as well. So it's going to be something around those lines. I feel like there will be a lot of uh, what we call it, similarity between the two of you. And you both will have same dreams and passion that you would like to water every day with lots of love and care towards it. This person, whoever it is going to be, especially if the past person is coming back, or even if not, I do see that you will be having a lot of fun time with this person. Why? Because this person is going to be exactly how you want your person to be that new person, be that the past person. Now what you need to do is stop thinking that, oh, I'm not good enough and stuff like that. You are good enough, just that you need to start valuing yourself, loving yourself first. So yeah, that's pretty much coming up for the Sagittarians. If the reading resonates with you, to like, subscribe and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Today I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye bye.